Alright, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be bashing Warzone 2. You know, even though my last video, which was a review on Warzone, well, it wasn't my last video, but it was one of my videos. I spoke highly of the game. I didn't, I kind of gave it a, just a couple brownie points and shit like that. Well, the brownie points are gone. The fucking wall is down. The fucking curtain is drawn back. We see in the back. We see all the way in the fucking back, and we see fucking Timmy fucking Turner in the back working on the fucking game, snatching cords out of the servers and shit, and just saying fuck it, we'll just fucking destroy this game for the actual player base and try to make it as noob friendly as possible, and fuck it, we'll see where it goes from there, right? So my first reasoning is going to be loadouts and meta weapons. And if you agree to having loadouts, I don't know what to fucking say to you. I honestly don't. There's nothing I can say to you, because it seems that the community is dead set on wanting to keep loadouts in the game. I think that we should just be fighting with ground loot, to be completely honest. Maybe weapon attachments throughout the game, that would have been a whole lot better, because now you get stuck with meta weapons. The fucking, I can't even remember what the AK is called, the RPK, something like that, the RPK and some other gun. I haven't fucked with it because I'm not going to waste my time searching up fucking 50 different YouTube videos trying to figure out a loadout. But they're going to kill the game. They're going to single-handedly kill the fucking game. And I'm gonna tell you, it's probably more or less for the people like me who don't have multiplayer. So whenever all the attachments are locked behind leveling up the gun, and the only way to level up the gun is to use the gun, it's difficult. But if you don't have multiplayer where you can instantly use the gun and level it up through multiplayer where you die, you come back instantly, blah blah blah, it's impossible. It's impossible to level up a fucking gun, right? So it leaves you, kind of teetering on the edge. Well, I mean, I can get the, I can get all the attachments I need for my gun, the RPK. Let's just use the RPK as an example. I get all the attachments I need for my gun, but, I'm going to have to fucking think about having to pay $70 for the fucking Modern Warfare 2. It's stupid, man. Get rid of fucking loadouts. I don't know, man. Just actually, just kind of goddamn go back into the fucking conference room, talk to each other and be like, hey, man, let's get rid of loadouts and let's add a system where you can pick up scopes and attachments on the ground. It would make the game a whole fucking lot better, man. And they pull fucking pages out of other games' playbooks 24/7, so might as well just take this one from Apex, right? Just go ahead, get rid of fucking loadouts, and then you get rid of the fucking meta weapons and all that bullshit, dude. Because I'm telling you right now, dude, I did it in Warzone 1, but I will not make a single fucking video on a loadout gun. Not once. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not gonna fucking bore myself out with making videos about stupid fucking guns. It's not gonna be me. Not this time, motherfucker. And Nadeshot made a pretty good point, that what if they're using meta weapons and loadouts and shit like that to basically get like free advertising, right? Because all these content creators are gonna make videos on it because they know it's gonna get views, because people are trying to find the best gun to use. And I don't know, kind of take that into account whenever I'm bringing up this point, that they can also be using this as some fucking advertising, marketing scam ploy, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Let's just go ahead and move on to the next thing. Botched server, the botched servers that we've experienced. And as a PC player, there's nothing better than getting 300 fucking ping in a game, the entire game. There's nothing better than not being able to get over 60 FPS in a game. It's just, I would expect more from a multi-billion-dollar company, I would expect more from the company that I spend money with, I bought Vanguard, I bought Modern Warfare 2019, I bought Black Ops, I bought Black Ops 4, I bought Cold War, so I mean, they got their fucking $300 lick off me, so I would expect maybe that I could hop on the game and it not lag, or maybe I could get decent FPS so I can kind of see, and I'm not playing on a fucking Nintendo Switch or some shit. But that's probably too much to ask. It's not like they're a multi-billion-dollar company or anything. Just kind of just indie developers trying to figure shit out, right? I mean, that's what they make themselves to seem like at this fucking point. All right, so I'm not gonna just beat around on these subjects, because you can kind of get the gist, right? The loadouts and the meta weapons are going to kill the game. And whether you agree with that or not, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, be honest and think about it. For the health of the game, just think about loadouts and meta weapons. Please do it. Actually think about it before you comment down below and telling me how stupid I am about that. But anyway, onto the looting system. The looting system is completely fucking terrible. You can't pick up anything off the ground half the time. Half the time you're trying to get a gun off the ground, but you get the gun and then your ammo gets stuck behind another gun and a backpack all at the same time. It's just, the looting system is god awful. They just need to go ahead and get rid of that shit because it's terrible. It is a awful looting system, and I know most people can agree on that. You know, I did have one guy in the game tell me, well, he's a blackout player, so it doesn't affect him. Man, this isn't about blackout, okay? I understand, you know, the looting systems are similar, but at the same time, they're not. Like, if we're going to drop a gun on the ground and keep one in the backpack, why not just keep them both in the backpack so you can loot out of the backpack, right? I don't know. The looting system sucks. And a lot of people agree on that. So, you know, there's that. And also this year, it seems like there's a lot of fucking campers, dude. I can't even count how many times I've just walked into a room and absolutely been flabbergasted to find out there's a fucking proximity mine, a claymore, a C4, a couple more proximity mines, a suppression mine, this kind of mine, that kind of mine, you know, fucking all kinds of mines in that bitch, and I just get blown up. Or, you know, there's just one proximity mine, you know, that's fine, you know. But anyway, you know, there's just one proximity mine. I walk in and boom, there's a guy sitting in the corner. Bam, 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 bam. I get shit on, completely shit on by a guy who sat in the corner the entire game just for him to go out and get shit on in the end because he didn't have the proper skill to actually win the game. You know, but I'm just going to say it right now that if you can't point out that C4s, proximity mines, you know, any explosive that is motion triggered is completely catered to the fucking noobs, then I don't know. That's all they can be catered for. I mean, what other reason is there for proximity mines? Now, you might, before you go to the comments, say, well, this guy's bitching. Just really actually take it into consideration about loadouts, meta weapons, the botch server launch, looting system, campers. Like, it's not, I'm not just bitching, man. These are things that just, you know, again, from a multi-billion-dollar company, I shouldn't have a fucking issue trying to pick a gun off the ground, and then I shouldn't have the issue of lagging like 50 different feet away from my enemy. You know, just, I don't know. I'm so frustrated I can barely fucking talk. But the key reason of the video is loadout and meta weapons are gonna kill this game. And it's already killing it for me. It's the most boring thing to do, is to not be able to experiment with any other guns except for what is on the fucking plate, right? You can't use any other guns. You want to know why? Because you're gonna get shit on if you do. It just, I don't know. It just kind of defeats the whole fucking purpose, really. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed me busting Warzone's balls, make sure to leave a like. But anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day.